Salute now. Julian Lewis. A lot of you guys know Coach Prime and the Colorado Buffs is trying to get the flip from USC. This young man has gotten a visit from Pat SHURMUR, amongst some other things. Also, a young man that he went up against, in Naheem, pretty much they're trying to flip him as well. You guys can see Julian Lewis is a young dog. There's been some different reports about him, coming to Colorado again for the fourth visit. Hopefully this time, like I said before, they done started looking at different quarterbacks. They definitely all in on Juju, but they got to keep the doors open because you never know if these kids will flip or kind of sort of what's going on. As everybody want a guy like Juju, Colorado is one of them guys. We're going to pack some things right here. Now, if you guys are new to the channel, love to see Juju in Boulder. Make sure you guys hit that like button for me right now. Subscribe. Turn that post notification bell on to all. And this is some good conversation. Coach Prime of the Colorado Buffs trying to potentially flip two guys that had a big showdown this season. And at the end of the day, like I said before, we'll start out with Juju as Coach Pat. Kudos to him. I mean, this brother has been doing all he can to make sure the Colorado Buffs get a guy after Shedeur that's an elite guy. Now, you guys can see right here, on three, basically said five-star quarterback and USC commit Julian Lewis returns to Boulder for a fourth time. That's the weekend. On three is hearing is likely. Colorado offensive coordinator Pat SHURMUR indeed went out to see Lewis this past Thursday. And you guys can see what they continued on by saying right there. Now, outside that, you guys can see pretty much this young man right here who is still a USC commit. One thing about USC, those guys that had some highs and some lows, but you guys can see Juju Lewis did play against a guy named Naeem, who is currently committed to Old State. And this young man right here, father, has some things to say in the audio with On 3 Duke, and he let it be known that Colorado is pretty much somewhere that he would take a visit to as well. This young man got a pick against Juju, but Juju still came out on top. This was a great game amongst these young men right here. Either way, you guys can see both of these guys was dogs on their respective side of the ball. We're going to get into his, Naeem's father audio and what he had to say about the potential of his son wanting to come to Boulder, even though he's a commit to Old State. Let's get into this.
Was to take another visit to a certain school, what school would that be?
Colorado.
Wow. Coach Prime. Yeah. What is it about Colorado that has Naeem considering a visit?
Just the ideal of where they see Naeem at. They want to try to make him like the next Travis Hunter.
Wow.
I know any kid, they kind of caught his attention a little bit. So, and he never been out to Colorado, and it's just an atmosphere. But mine, and you got to think about it, Dion. In my book, Dion is the greatest DB that ever played the game.
Wow.
College, and Coach Mathis, he a DB coach too. To play some NFL ball.
Now, Coach Mathis was a dog too.
Yeah, for the Falcons, you already know.
Yeah. Now, there you guys have it right there again. Naeem as well as Juju are both five-star guys. You guys can see Naeem was all over the field. I mean, from offense to defense. You guys can see his father said that Coach Prime could see him being another like Travis Hunter, where a guy that can play both ways. This young man, like I said, is a five-star. But, at the same time, Juju is still the guy that they want to look at as well as the quarterback. Even though this young man got an interception on him, it's just iron sharpening iron. And I believe if these two brothers came to Boulder together, they will basically have themselves an elite guy on both sides of the ball. And kudos to Coach Prime. I mean, one thing about them, they started out, they hit the portal real hard to try to rebuild right now. And then back then, I'm saying they was trying to rebuild instantly. And you guys can see now they're starting to go after the 4- and 5-star guys to try to get the young and actually build this thing for the future. And these two young men right here could potentially be those guys to help out in that process. Again, this is Naeem as well as Juju. I want to know what you guys think in the comment section below about the Colorado Buffs potentially flipping both of these guys. I would love to see it, even though I'm a guy from Ohio. I'm an Ohio State fan because I'm from Ohio. At the end of the day, I'm going to always choose Prime because I want to see this brother really, really grow that thing. And it is some elite guys that he is potentially putting his eyes on. Salute to Pat SHURMUR for going out to visit Juju as well. Get in the comment section below and let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much.